Have you ever dreamt of making that big quantum jump? Have you ever thought about making that big career upgrade? Have you ever been thinking about what does it take to get that amazing promotion in my job or in another opportunity? So if you've been asking all of these questions, how do I do this? I brought you somebody who is going to tell you all about the insides or the backstories of making a quantum career jump. This is a surprise. Yeah, but I'm sure you are going to love my guest tonight because she is real. She speaks from the heart. She's authentic. She is like everyone out there who is seeking to make it to that next level up. Let's see. And hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Quantum Leadership Hacks. This is episode 102. Can you believe it? We just celebrated the 100th episode, and my guest tonight is joining me to on this call on this episode of 102. I'm your host, Dr. Nabila Diab. Today, we have an exciting episode lined up. I can't wait to get started. We're discussing the mindset and skill set that is needed for a quantum career jump or for a career acceleration. So if you've been on a trajectory trying to find, "Oh, but what do I do? I'm working hard, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but I'm just yet to find my acceleration in my career," then this episode is for you. Make sure you stay to the end because Hanan is going to spill the beans and is going to tell you all about it. Let me first of all bring Hanan on stage. There you are, Hanan. Hello, and good evening. Say a few words, ya Hanan.
Hello, Dr. Nabila. I'm so happy to be with you this night in this podcast. I'm very excited to share my experience and in a quantum career accelerating and how it is how I applied it in my career acceleration career path. Let's
Let me introduce you, Hanan. Let me
okay.
introduce you because it's all bells and whistles, and you have a sterling background and career trajectory. So, Hanan Sgale is, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, is a marketing strategist and with an MBA. She is your specialist if you are or if you want growth for your career for your company. She is a marketeer, par excellence, and in particular she is a fractional marketeer. Miss Hanan Sgay, she has a very rich background, so I'm not sure I can cover all of that. But she is a tech marketeer, passionate about branding. She has more than 10 years experience. She made it all the way. Kind of, and it shows that she worked really, really hard to build her career path, starting as a digital marketing a specialist in Jamil community in 2011. And she worked in various organizations, including corporates and startups, and progressed her career in growth marketing and brand management. She managed multiple campaigns during her journey and won several awards from respective companies. Of course, a graduate from computer science from King Abdulaziz in Jeddah, MBA, bachelor degree, I'm telling you, this lady is very, very special. So a solid foundation in business and technology, and add to that the branding and the marketing and the digital marketing.
Yeah.
She is a well rounded up profile. Hanan, with such an amazing profile, with such an amazing background, one would say Hanan has a perfect trajectory. Hanan has a perfect career trajectory. She's going the steps, she's going the milestone after milestone, taking her way, one step after the next. So, why were you thinking about career acceleration? What was it? What were the key challenges you were facing in your career before starting the quantum career acceleration? We'll talk about the program a little later. But basically, what was the urge to find something that's going to help you in the acceleration in your career?
Okay, thank you for the introduction, Dr. Nabila. In my career path, as you said, I started in many corporates and startup companies, specializing in digital marketing, and then I moved to the marketing communication, especially focusing on brand management and growth for the company. After there's a period of my career time, you feel like you are in the same level. You don't have you are doing the same work. You need to jump to reach a higher position. So I think if you are very good in your technical skills, as a in your company in your level, you need to be have a strong soft skills and mindset that will give you the jump to the more higher position, to be in a more C level position or director level. Of course, I'm now as a head of marketing communication, and the tactics and the programs that I joined with you, the QCA, it's helped me a lot in a way of my strategic thinking, in a way to be aware more about myself. In self awareness, I know the gaps. Where is my gaps in that's prevent me to reach that a higher position. When I see you are the coach, and I was following you for a year, for example, for many years, or not a year, and I have you have reached me for many time, and I was postponing, and still I'm in the same position. So I think I thought, yeah, I think that is the time to join such program that will accelerate my career path. So yeah.
This is so good, Hanan. Go ahead.
And of course there is a lot of challenges as a woman in any corporate or any company. You Of course the male is dominant on the higher levels, and you have to be very strong in speaking. You have to be very confident. Maybe I was having a lack of these kind of soft skills that I want to boost my confidence, and to be very strong enough in my opinion, and be a good leader, a leader to my team that I have, so I can inspire them. I can يعني manage them very well, and of course get the higher position in the company.
Right. I love it. You talked about how it's a male dominated, at least when you integrated the corporate, it was very male dominated. But I
Yes.
think in Saudi, we are progressing more and more in terms of having many amazing women like yourself taking the head of the department, director, and then making the CEOs in the same group that you were in. There were ladies that reached CEO. of startups, of this and of that. So it's very, but when you started, ya Hanan, you said it's very male dominated, and it needed the number, what was the number one thing that helped you make your breakthrough? Because I remember when you and I were having the laser calls. I
Yes.
remember when you started making your breakthrough. It's like you're breaking the ice and you're integrating the higher up levels. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember that. Maybe the one thing, the challenge that was, is the confidence, how it's my confidence in myself, and how I was, the self image, of course, يعني about myself. It was very important to build or create this self image, and of course releasing all the fears that surrounding me, of course in my subconscious mind,
Yeah.
that was controlling and uh, limits my my behavior, beliefs, everything in work.
Like, you know, Hanan, I'm sure the ladies who are watching it, or some of them who are watching it, they might be sitting in their living room or in their dining room after a long day, and they say, really, really. And we believe this is just us. You know, those fears that are at work in us, we think it's, oh, it's just me. Or but you know, it's very important that we break the ice, that we eliminate, that we demystify those fears, because those fears are coming from not knowing, from being the first woman who is the head in her, being the first woman who wants to create financial freedom, being the first. And it's a responsibility on especially Saudi ladies, young Saudi ladies like yourself, to be the first in her field, or the first in her family, or the first, because all the others who've been succeeding were men, and it's normal to succeed
True.
if you are a man. But if you are a woman, there are certain fears that you have to beat. Tell me about some of the fears, so as we can help those many women who are sitting and watching Hanan and say, yeah, I was like you, I have those fears all the time. What are some of the fears, ya Hanan? And I know you are courageous to talk about them.
Of course, there is a lot of fears that for example, I can leave a job leave a job for another one, or if I get any opportunity, I'm always taking it without negotiation, without anything. There is also a fears related, missing the job, fears about the people who talks, the people around you, what talks about me. There's a lot, sometimes related to the family. يعني for example, my kids, I want يعني I'm sacrificing for this job, for example, and if it's not good, I'm staying because I want just to give them a little of money to make them happy or something or anything. So there is a lot of fears that it can be related to the community, to the family, to the people inside the company. But of course, all these fears will gone. It's gone already, and we are more now, alhamdulillah, confident, and I can face anything.
Very good. If there's something we can leave with the ladies, you mentioned salary negotiation, like in the past. Can you give me like, can we take this particular example? and expand on it. How was it before? Because you mentioned it briefly. You said, when I get a job, I would usually take it or leave it. Like I
Yes.
you did not think that you can negotiate the salary. If they tell you, oh, it's the company scale, then we, you see. So how is it before and how is it after?
Of course, now after this, after I'm taking the course, the negotiation it's gone. It's give me is not give me the is not is not indication for me to leave a job, or that the employer will leave me. It will give an employer an indication this person, he knows his value or her value. So and if they want you and they find you a very fit for this position, they will give you what they want, what you want. So if they are not, maybe it is not the right company, or not the right they don't value you as you deserve. So it's for me it's it is very يعني very important skill. And well, I can see it. I can see it in on myself if I am hiring a people now. So if someone negotiate, I can see this very. Sometimes I see this is a very good candidate. So I want him. Or fight for him to give him the incentive or the salary that he wants. Uh, at the same time, I measure it on myself. So when I do the same, of course they will see the same thing on me.
Yeah, I love it. So one of the things Hanan is talking about is the salary negotiation. So I remember when Hanan and I were talking, and I said, Hanan, the first offer, never take it.
Never take it. صح. That's true.
Never take the first.
Okay.
It's just the beginning of the negotiation. Say, what if they change their mind? No, they don't change mind. As you said, if they want you enough, if you are, you have what it takes and you show confidence, they will respect that because
Yeah.
they know you are valuing yourself, right?
Yes.
I love it. So, Hanan, this is like the skill set. So the salary negotiation, and I was checking your LinkedIn profile, and some of the features are already there. But regarding the session on LinkedIn visibility and industry positioning, so you applied all. You're a
All
good
this.
student, Yahanan. So you applied.
Yeah.
But yeah, how about the mindset? What is one thing that the quantum career accelerator helped you accelerate in your mind? Like if you did not do this program, you will be going steadily, like little by little, step by step, the normal, usual, regular, traditional way. But
Yeah.
because of the acceleration that you received, what was one thing like?
I remember one thing. One thing is the thinking into results. How you build the imagine the things that you want, and you feel it. That you already earn it, and then automatically you will do the action to get these things. And this is happening to in my life, actually, in the professional life and in a personal life, as you I remember as you said to me, if I want to have let's say نقول special car or bag, a high end brand, so uh, really I imagine this, I already have it, and automatically my feelings and my it's pushed me to do the actions, and then I will get it. I can touch this during the last period after I took the course. Also in
Give
the
us one
work,
example. I'm tempted to ask you to give us one example, ya Hanan.
also in the work, يعني, at
Yes.
work, I'm always, there is, for example, some projects, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but always looking to the big picture and the strategic things. So all our actions at work toward this goal or toward this dream of achieving the business goal, for example, and this is very important for a leader to to yeah, to instill this in between the team. So the team should be inspired by the leader, so they can't believe, and they don't resist of, for example, of this is not gonna happen, or this is impossible. No, it's gonna happen, and some of the work it's happened, really happened. So as a leadership position, it's very important to be this kind of mindset. um, some of the managers or some of the leaders, they don't have this kind of skills, and the progression of their work or anything, it's the same. Nothing jump, or there is no quantum in their performance or achievement. This is one of the things that is very important, as a leadership mindset.
So the acceleration, so to I want to rephrase this. So the acceleration was because the acceleration happened in your mind, you accepted that if you
Yes,
have it in your head, you have it in your hand. If you can think it, if you can feel it, you will start taking action towards getting it. And actually you applied this with your team, so now you are inspiring your team,
yes,
and you can manage to convince them that yalla, this is the direction, and you can inspire them and you can motivate them
yes,
towards a goal, right?
yes,
So you've been implementing this, right?
yes. This is I implementing it at my work. Yes.
I love it. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm hearing this the first time, and I am so, so, so proud of you, Hanan. You are really a can do lady. I mean, I'm telling you, this lady is absolutely, absolutely a go getter in every positive and amazing and outstanding way. Like, if she puts something in her mind, she gets it. Imagine having leaders who think, who do the work for you in the corporation like this, like they do it and they put their, this is contagious. I mean, the whole department uh,
Mm.
they are connected to will become so inspired by Hanan. Look at that smile. I mean, that smile and by itself is enough to
Thank
to
you.
make everybody in the job
Thank you.
infused and excited. Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. Hanan, were there any like specific tools? I know we are talking about the Quantum Career Accelerator. By the way, if you are listening to us and you want to know more information about the Quantum Career Accelerator, please hashtag QCA. Hashtag QCA. Let's see if we can put this in the chat. Hashtag QCA, and we'll make a point of sending you all the details of it, or hashtag accelerator, or hashtag uh, jump, and then we will send you all the details of this program. So Hanan, in the Quantum Career Accelerator, of course, we are talking about a holo program, and it has 80% mindset. Like, we work on goals and confidence and da da da. I took you on a very accelerated, intensive course, and there is 20%, of course, of skill set. Right.
Yes.
Um, Tell us a little bit about, were there any specific tools, any specific techniques or tools from QCA that you found particularly effective in accelerating your career path, in
Okay.
accelerating your career? Of course, we talked about the confidence, we talked about, team building and inspiring the team. Was there anything else you can think of that
Yes.
really helped you accelerate your career?
Yes, one of the things is the positioning, positioning. As you know, I have experience in corporate, then I end up with the startups experience.
Mm.
So when I work for startup experience, I feel that this is my place. This is the area that I want to play in it. The one of the exercise is the positioning, industry positioning. That's how to position myself in the industry as a marketeer, as a in the startup uh, in the startup industry, especially in the SaaS and tech company solutions, all this stuff, and how to increase my visibility on LinkedIn, how um, um, to talk about my experience, yeah, to talk about my knowledge, the knowledge that I have. Can I share it with the people that are interested in the same field? Of course, I can help them if they want, in terms of any service, consultation or anything. So this is one of the things that it's helped me a lot. Regarding the other things like interviews, these things, actually, I didn't do any interviews because I'm very focused on my current position in Risal company, and I want to achieve a lot of success and reaching more higher position in the company. So this is the most things that maybe I can um, remember. It's for the as a skill.
I love it. I love it. Very important that you take a charge of positioning yourself in your industry, because nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to do it for you. If you don't take a charge of your career acceleration, nobody's going to do it. Nobody's going to do your own branding
Yeah,
and everything, right? Yes.
right, right.
Love it. Love it. Hanan, I can't believe it's past 35 minutes past right now, and we are slowly taking it to the end of the session. For one, I so much enjoyed reconnecting with you, ya Hanan, today. Your experience is so special. Hanan, obviously, the quantum career accelerator, as its name indicates, is mainly designed for career acceleration.
Yes.
But I'm sure you agree with me that your personal life has also been impacted.
For sure. I was very in peace, alhamdulillah, and there is no worrying about anything. Yeah, alhamdulillah, everything is going well, especially on my نفسيتي يعني
Yeah.
it has become very positive, very grateful of the things that I have around me, and my kids, my family, my husband, everything. Alhamdulillah. The gratitude, one of the exercise that is very important and keep you in peace, and always give you the feel of happiness and alhamdulillah والرضا يعني and satisfaction. Yes.
Satisfaction. I love it. Listen, how has, because I always tease, especially women with kids, about their patience with kids. has it been impacted? How has it been impacted before and after?
Yes, I'm better. I'm better now. I'm more better than before. I will try to split the work and my life. Of course, even my sons, these things that I learn it, I give it to them. I learned learning them too. So Alhamdulillah, it's better.
Alhamdulillah. I'm sure because the way we do one thing is the way we do everything. So learning these things is definitely going to impact the way everything, the way
Every,
you communicate, everything. It's a way of life, right?
you're right.
What would you say, Hanan, for anyone who is on the edge? Remember, you stayed 1 year or 2 years on the edge. Do it, don't do it, do it, don't do it, do it. La, 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 la. What do you say to anyone on
So
the edge?
anyone, go ahead, invest in yourself, and you will never regret. I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, especially it's a lifetime access to the program. You always come
Yes,
back to it. So now I'm expecting Hanan to come back to the program and achieve a much higher quantum leap when she decides. Of course, Hanan is going through a personal process, and she's happy. When she started the QCA, she just started a beautiful career where she is right now, and rightly enough, she's looking at growing within this company, at achieving, at demonstrating what she is capable of. Especially it's a startup, right,
yes,
Yohanan?
this is part of
It's
it.
a startup, and oh my god, I mean, the possibilities of showcasing what you are capable of doing, it's like building from scratch, right?
Yes, this is true. It's different from the corporate companies. That is a lot of hierarchy, but in the startup, it's almost flat, not too much hierarchy. And I already built something, and now I'm growing.
Right. And I can see in your eyes the satisfaction from your employees and satisfaction of the higher ups. They're looking at Hanan and at the achievements she's doing. Wow, I'm so proud of you, Hanan.
Thank,
You make my day, really, really.
thank you. Thanks so much.
Final words, ya Hanan. What do you want to say, ya Hanan?
Uh, um, uh, it's important for us to invest on ourselves, especially on the mindset, because the mindset is a play role in our life and our goal achievement. And this mindset, it can be changed. There is very a different version of us. We can enhance it in every time. So when I see Hanan before 2 years is not Hanan now, we are able to change our version. So why not we take an action.
Absolutely. I love it. What a final word of wisdom from Hanan Sgail. I simply love it. Mr. Abdulaziz Al Shamrani says, proud of you, Hanan. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Listen, Hanan is telling you she is a living proof that you can accelerate your career. You can become confident. You can set goals that you've never thought possible. These things are important. Hanan, as she described them, these are all under the umbrella of mindset. And let's face it, you can go to the best schools in the world, yet nobody teaches mindset at school. We teach people how to work hard, we teach people how to do the technical side of things, but we don't teach people how to increase their self-confidence level, how to believe in themselves, how to, all of these things are kind of, we think we know them, but actually today we know that success is a system and not a secret. It's a system and not a secret. There's nothing like, oh, it's by chance or it happened by chance. Even the mindset, we know what is going on in the mind and we know how to give it direction. Nothing is worse than a mind which has no direction. Well, I'm doing this, I'm going to work. That's not enough. We need to have direction and we need to know how to use these resources. Does it make sense, Ya Hanan? Would you agree?
Yes, sure. Totally agree with you.
Absolutely. So, Hanan, I'm watching you and I'm watching the next level of your career accelerator. You have under your belt the tools, the step-by-step system to bring your career to the next level up. I'm so proud of you. And so Arij Afghani says best of luck, yeah, Hanan, and she is giving a nice applause. Omama, all the best, Hanan, in your career. We says thanks a lot, ladies, for the session. Love it. So well, this is wrapping up the session for Miss Hanan Sgale, an outstanding marketeer who has decided to accelerate her career using the Quantum Career Accelerator program. If you want to know more about the Quantum Career Accelerator program, hashtag QCA or hashtag jump or DM us, and we will be more than happy to tell you all about it. Hanan, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh, I forgot to say that our second guest speaker, who is Miss Rawan Hussein, apologized last minute because she was stuck. I hope not in the heavy traffic of Dubai. Without a connection for her to pick up this call. So we totally understand, Yarawan, and we owe you one, yeah, Yarawan. So I look forward to our catch up with this. Thank you, everyone. Hanan, thank you so much,
Thank
and
you, Doctor, for
keep
hosting
going.
me this time. I'm very happy to doing this podcast with you, and I'm so proud that you are my coach. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, absolutely, by all means. I always tell you from the day I get to know, I always, your success is my own personal success. As always, there is a teacher in me, and my student success is really my own success. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Hanan, for coming on the call. That was very courageous of you. By the way, have you seen Hanan's confidence and Hanan's eloquent and fluent English? That's her first time live on LinkedIn. Isn't she a
Yes.
courageous, a brave lady? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. And thank you, Hanan. And I'll see you around. Bye bye.
Bye
Have a
bye.
great evening, everyone. Thank you.